back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Oh Crow Gal. And this is exciting. Number one, we're doing Thanksgiving recipes. I'll take any type of video that has like a holiday theme. I'm here for it. Number two, this is a huge collab video, and I'm so excited that this all came together and came to fruition, and that I'm doing this video with my YouTube friends, my YouTube girls. So this is a Thanksgiving recipe collaboration video with Jen over at In With Jen, Erika at Time to Shrink, Erin over at Erin Does the Keto, Nacine over at Keto Mama, Jess over at Journey to Healthy, and Amanda over at Keto Ginger, and me. We're all doing Thanksgiving recipes. Of course, all of their channels, all of their recipe videos will be linked in the description box below. And I just think this is such a cool idea. While we are doing Thanksgiving recipes, I feel like so many of these can be made all year long. And especially during this just season, you know, not just for the one day of Thanksgiving, but just kind of the holiday season in general. So I really hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna be showing you how to make a holiday mimosa. Y'all know I had to come through with the alcohol. And a pumpkin cheesecake mousse. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're kicking things off with a bang here. We're gonna be starting with the holiday mimosa recipe. I love this drink for many reasons. Number one, it's so easily tailored to the person drinking it. Maybe you're like me and you want more champagne than the juice and the tea. Maybe you're not and you want your juice and your tea and just a splash of bubbles. It's so easily customizable to whatever the person's drink preference is. The other reason I really like it is because it's cheap, especially during holidays. If you're throwing a party or you're serving it to a crowd, we all know that, you know, Christmas time gets really expensive, and this is a drink recipe that is not gonna break the bank. Now, this recipe in particular is for 2 people, but you can obviously do the math, kind of crunch the numbers if you're looking to serve a crowd larger than that. So you are going to need as many champagne flutes or wine glasses as there are people in your party, and some bubbles. I picked out this bottle of Fraisionet. This is kind of an old reliable for me. I got this at Trader Joe's for, I believe, $7.99. Love it. You're gonna need a teapot. We're gonna be brewing some tea. So I got my teapot ready to go. This is the tea I picked out. It's the Tea Pig Spiced Winter Red Tea. It's perfect for this recipe. Has some ginger, some clove, some cranberry notes. It's just a perfect like winter or holiday tea. You can really use anything. This is just the one I picked out. Some cranberries for garnish in our champagne flutes, and then some diet cranberry juice. For 2 people, I'm using 4 ounces, and this is the one in particular that I picked out. First up, I'm gonna get my water boiling. I'm boiling 8 ounces of water. Eight ounces of water boils really fast, so guess what? We done. And I'm gonna be using 2 tea bags to just really get a lot of flavor in that 8 ounces of water. I'm only gonna be using 4 ounces, 2 ounces in one champagne flute and 2 ounces in the other, but this is really just gonna make sure that the flavor is super concentrated. So I'm gonna let both of these tea bags steep in this mason jar for 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, I'm gonna remove both of my tea bags. You can see it is like piping hot, which we don't want that in our cold champagne. So we're gonna go ahead and take it over to the freezer just so that it'll chill at a faster rate than if I were to put it in the fridge. Alright, our tea is cooled and ready to go. I have it poured in this measuring cup so I can eye how much is going into each glass. Again, 2 ounces in each glass. We're going to start with our cranberries. Just a couple for some garnish. Next, we're going to go in with 2 ounces of our diet cranberry juice in each glass. Gotta make it even. Next, we're gonna go in with 2 ounces-ish of tea per glass. And the best part, the bubbles. We ain't measuring this. We're pouring in as much as we possibly can. You know why? Because that's how I like it. But if you don't like it that way, again, it's really nice that you can do this recipe however you want in terms of ratios of the various ingredients. And there we have it, y'all. Some delicious holiday mimosas, perfect for Thanksgiving, but also just great for the season. On to the next one. This is the next recipe I'm going to be sharing with you guys. It is a dessert recipe, drinks and dessert, 2 of my favorite things. This is a keto-friendly pumpkin cheesecake mousse. Here is everything you are going to need for this recipe. It is super simple and super delicious. 2 things that we can get on board with, right? So for this recipe, you are going to need 12 ounces of softened cream cheese, 3/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, a 15-ounce can of unsweetened pumpkin puree. I'm using the organic pumpkin puree from Trader Joe's. And then you're gonna need a 1/2 cup of confectioner's erythritol. I'm using the Swerve today. And you're gonna need some vanilla and some pumpkin pie spice. And ta-da! With the magic of editing, you're also gonna need a sugar-free whipped cream topping. All right, the first thing you're gonna do is get a mixing bowl and combine your pumpkin puree with your cream cheese. Now, I initially combine the 2 of these ingredients with a fork. I just feel like it is a good way to get all of the big clumps of cream cheese really mixed in with the pumpkin puree, and then I transfer it to my KitchenAid mixer. You don't need a KitchenAid though. If you don't have one, use a standard hand mixer or use a whisk. It'll take a little bit extra elbow grease if you use a whisk, but it's definitely doable. Once I have everything in my KitchenAid, I'm gonna start out on a lower speed and then slowly increase it to a higher one to ensure that this mixture is really smooth. All right, once it's the perfect consistency, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my other ingredients, starting with my pumpkin pie spice, vanilla, my heavy cream, and erythritol. All right, now that we have stirred and stirred and stirred and everything is combined, we are going to chill this in the refrigerator for an hour. Ta-da! It's nice and chilled, it's been an hour, and it's also firmed up a bit. The texture is a lot different once you refrigerate it for the hour. I have it served up in one of these green ramekins. These are the perfect little like serving vessels. You could use anything though. You could use bowls that you already have. You could use mini mason jars. There are many opportunities here when it comes to dishing this recipe up. Next up, we're gonna add our whipped cream. Let's go ahead and do that. It just makes it a little bit more fancy and still keeping it keto with the sugar-free whipped topping. I'm gonna add that on, and then we're gonna add a little bit of pumpkin spice. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video of my 2 keto-friendly Thanksgiving recipes, a drink and a dessert. The perfect combination. If y'all like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and drop me a comment down below. What keto-friendly things are y'all making this holiday season? Let me know, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye, friends.